still, as an also-ran behind Tucker Carlson, who is the sworn enemy of lying, pomposity, smugness, and groupthink, I'm Mel McGinnis with another edition of the Sophie Scholl Monologue. Speaking of groupthink, I so appreciate Matt Walsh taking on the question of, am I a racist? Have you seen the movie? Go see it. If you're in the Jamestown area, it's there in the Dipson Theater in Lakewood until September the 26th. It's hilarious, while yet disgusting, seeing how the anti-racist left is. The left is a money-grubbing racket when it comes to anti-racism. Matt Walsh is amazing. I do not want to give anything away in specific, but the most red-necked deplorables have the smarts and common sense making notable elitists on the left look dumber than a box of rocks. It really shows how truth can be stranger than fiction. That's what I put on my Facebook. I got a response by a guy named Mike. I enjoy the propensity to mockery and name-calling of those you disagree with. When I saw it, who it was from, I gotta admit, I became a little convicted. On the one hand, I thought to myself, but I wasn't singling out anybody and calling them a name. That's not what I was doing. I was just showing how this group on the left uses race in ways that propagandizes gullible people and is a racket for making cash. By the way, the movie illustrates that. Still another response from my critic on the left. He said to Mike, "So, you enjoy Mel's mocking and name-calling. How Christian of you." I responded to Steve and said, "Not so fast. I'm not so sure you have Mike pegged right." I went on to say to Mike, I appreciated what you had to say because it really convicted my heart. I went to bed, hardly able to sleep, thinking, mulling it over. So thank you, Mike, for sharing what you did. Now, in saying what I did, I still feel like I didn't cross the line of name-calling as I called out those on the left with respect to what I saw. But taking Mike's response to heart, I did not want to get defensive, so I simply submitted a more humble addition, you might say. See if this is more fitting. Go see, Am I a Racist? On the one hand, you can't help but be enormously humored by the masterful way Matt Walsh twists notable leftists, that is, cultural Marxists, not liberals, into a pretzel, while at the same time be appalled at the left's lack of reason and sound thinking on the subject of race. Not to mention instances of their utter disdain and intense hatred for the nation and those with whom do not agree with them. Equally disturbing is seeing example after example of just how much money they make off the race grievance industry. It's a scam. See it for yourself. I do not want to give anything away in specific, but it was remarkable to see how people who have been labeled as the basket of deplorables, in the most redneck sense, display in the movie common sense, neighborliness, and the golden rule. Far better than leftist elitists, that is, cultural Marxists, not liberals, propagandizing gullible people into their poisoned narrative. In a sentence, Matt Walsh's movie, Am I a Racist?, shows how truth is stranger than fiction. Well, unlike Tony Kornheiser, I cannot promise you that I'll do better the next time. And hopefully, the next time, I'll get it this time. Gotta wave it. The flag of sackcloth for humility. Thanks, Mike.